Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation and maybe finale of Knights of the Old Republic 2. So, last time we did the Ravager. It wasn't a super long stream because my internet wasn't cooperating, but I think that leaves us in a good position to actually finish the game today. I'm not sure how long Malachor and Trace Academy really are, especially with TSLRCM. I was like looking at some stuff earlier to get an idea of it, and am I leaving right now? All needs to be done is escape and detonate. Okay, cool. So yeah, I was trying to get an idea of how long it would be, and I think it's within the realm of possibility to finish today. So, Connor, I think we'll only take a couple hours to do it. Like, I assume we'll be done by like 6 or 7 my time. It's 4 right now. What if there's something cool in here? Alright, because we've got... I was still wondering if it's going to make me do M4. I don't think I installed M4768. Because I thought, like, I've never heard a good thing about that planet. Or, not 768, M478. M47, I think it's M478. Hey, Van rolling. All the junk that I left behind. But yeah, so we gotta do Malachor, we gotta do Trace Academy. Ooh. I wanna see that. Wisdom plus 5, Wisdom plus 1. Let's do that. I'm glad I picked that up. That's plus 4 wisdom for us. And we are nothing if not wisdom based. Where am I going? Bomb site 1, that's bombs. Okay, there's the shuttle. And that's also more fun tooltips for us that I can turn into datapad videos. Pretty epic. Oh, this doesn't seem safe at all. You wish to leave? Leave the Ravager for good. It was in pretty rough shape to begin with, so not much to have blown up there. We did them all a favor, I think. Right, you look very calm.
Onasi wanted to speak with you, ma'am.
Is that a request or an order?
Request, ma'am. As I understand it, there was something private he wished to ask you. Concerning, mutual acquaintance, I believe is how he put it.
We're gonna get there and go, I don't want to talk about it. Classic Hearth, am I right?
It's a little beat up, but it's still home. I wasn't able to be here to protect it when the Sith attacked the first time. This time you gave me a second chance. I owe you.
Gren said you wanted to speak to me about a mutual acquaintance?
I've read your records. How the Jedi sentenced you for doing what you believed. You wandered past the Outer Rim during your exile. I ask you, did you find any trace of Revan?
What should you see with the generation go? I'm gonna put that up to a patron vote for whichever one happens to be the next one we do. Because I don't know if we'll hit the January goal. If we do, then we'll apply to that. If we don't, then I'll put it to February. The way I'm going to do it is like, anytime we don't hit the goal, I'm going to put those donations towards the next month as well. But no, I didn't see him again.
I served with him, like you did. And we had to part
So the
ways.
text for this would have been the exact same no matter what we picked. Why?
He said that there were places where he had to walk where I could not go.
This would have been the exact same
where
too.
Having allies, or anyone he cared about, would only place them in danger. It's been 4 years, and I still don't know what happened to him.
Cannot give up hope.
He told me to stay here to try to keep the Republic strong, and that he would return. It was the hardest request I ever had to follow.
The Republic strong? Why?
I don't know, but it was important to him. He said that he believed something had been behind the Mandalorian Wars. That it hadn't been the Mandalorians' choice to attack the Republic. Whatever it was, I think he went off to find it. To fight it.
Thank you, Fat Man Rolling, for the £5 donation. A KotOR-themed Mario drinking game should be called Beerio Karth. But then we couldn't talk about anything the entire time. How did you know Revan?
It was near the end of the Jedi Civil War, when it seemed like we were going to lose everything. We met on a Republic warship called the Endar Spire. It was being attacked over Terrace, and the Sith had stormed the ship.
And now we play through the entirety of
We saved the
KotOR 1.
Republic. But it was like the war didn't end for him. He would keep remembering things that he'd done, and it kept driving him. And I think he finally remembered something terrible that he'd done during the Mandalorian Wars, and he went to put an end to it. He left a lot of people who cared about him behind. But I think he did it because he thought it was the right thing to do. But whatever he set out to do, I don't think he succeeded. And here you return, with his ship, without him.
Revan's ship?
Yes, wherever he went, your ship's been there. If you return to that place, if you find some trace of Revan...
Traton and Dragoon? Do you want me to tell you what I find?
No. Simply tell him that Admiral Onasi is following his orders.
Yeah, gotta wait a few hundred years there, bud. Revan's a little bit enslaved right now.
Safe journey, exile.
Did she know?
No, she didn't.
There are times I fear we shall never know where he left Karth, and I cannot live not knowing the answer. Why he sought to protect us.
He asked us to stay to keep the Republic safe. It was important to him. And after meeting the exile, I'm convinced that there are worse things to lose in the galaxy.
We'll probably have to reload the game again.
Going to lose their lives, like I lost my family in Malachor 5.
And all the Jedi who followed Revan, the true Jedi, died at Malachor 5.
We go now, my master, to that dark place which made you, where you gained your ship, your troops. Your ship, my prison, that you dragged from the gravity well at Malachor 5.
Wish I'd never met her. Wish I'd died there. That the storms had dragged me down into Malachor 5.
We will not surrender. We will not die, like we did on Malachor 5.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor 5.
Is Beodur
Now
supposed
Malachor 5 comes
to
to us,
actually be
and I
there?
wish to face it.
Did
this
Beodur
last
turn into the
time.
hyperdrive?
You know where you must go. It calls to you still.
It is the heartbeat of the past.
Okay,
Then
I
she
guess
must
it's
be
just
stopped
showing random
there,
fucking scenes
now.
then?
Or she will bring the screams of Malachor 5 to the galaxy, just as we carry the echo all this way. And she must be stopped.
Just add it. And she must be top.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me?
I will not do so again.
Yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why have you returned?
Because now I understand why the exile did what she did. There is much to be done.
Well, that's not good. Atten. Get it together. Right, you can't do this no more, Crate.
Master, she is here.
I know.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to do nothing. When she arrives, bring her before
Real
me.
big boomy energy
She may
going
not
on right
survive Malachor.
So touching. Can it be you still have feelings within that shell?
Hey, Eric.
Master, what will you do to her?
You know what I shall do. You, who wear my teachings so well. I
Such an awkward
will
point.
break her. She is a blank slate upon which my teachings may be written, as you well know. Leave me. Await the arrival of the exile. When she comes, bring her before me.
Alright. So we gotta save, then we gotta shut the game down and restart. Oh. End task. And restart it. I don't know if, does TSLRCM change Scion as well? Because they made Nihilus much, I guess, harder technically. Sort of. Yeah, rip Bayodur. But because we don't have the droid factory, he technically can't have done that. So he's with us both in spirit and in person. Sort of. As long as we just don't go looking for him. Alright, we got some components. There's a giant dragon egg or something there. Hi, beast. Oh, I can. You're dead. Bye. It's such an ugly world. I don't just mean it's an ugly world. I mean, like, it's an ugly set of assets that look very... It almost looks like their first pass on it. They were getting to the point where they had to rush her out there. Alright, blow you up. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention. I should have fucking mashed. That was dumb. I didn't even look at my health bar for that entire time. I forgot doing all the damage doesn't mean I can take all the damage. Make sure to actually save and lightning this time. Heal. Like, there's very little left in the game. Oh, they're all dead, and I'm going to run through some poison gas. Gotta do all the side quests on Malachor 5. If you guys aren't going to just give me a level per fight, then I have no interest. If I'm being completely honest with you, you all kind of suck. I say that, but then I have to run through here and turn on the mass shadow generators with the remote and... And I've been watching Rebels with Thane the last few days. Sorry, I can't.
If the exile has come here,
prove that
then she has not come alone.
Of course, apprentice. The huntress is with the exile.
And really,
she
like
has a
it.
special
Like,
talent
I like it
for
a lot more this time than I
finding
did the
that
first
which
time.
should remain lost. It also makes her difficult for me to sense, but not to a creature bred for such things.
Shall I send the assassins for her?
No, I have brought a beast to Malachor to deal with that one. We shall see if prey can become a predator. Her breaking shall be flesh and bone, or it shall be inside. If she survives, she will become stronger for it.
God damn it. Got all this stupid side stuff with everyone. At least Atten can just lose an arm and no one
Here's
cares.
a surprise. Yet another slice of galactic paradise. Why can't we ever go to Alderaan or Ithor or someplace without metal, jagged rocks, or packs of bloodthirsty beasts?
But yeah, like I just haven't watched Rebels since I started watching Critical Role, other than this watch through now, and I'm like hearing like Liam O'Brien everywhere in it. So we have a rematch with Zal, or not with Zalbar, with Hanhar. Like Big Z. Belinar armor. Wow, another tooltip for us. Okay, never mind. Log out. Is this, I think this is what you come to with, the remote. Yeah. Hey, look. It's a remote. Malachor depths. Don't run off alone, Myra. Or, like, look behind you a little bit.
Honhar. Oh, you have to be kidding me.
The gray-maned female brought me here to hunt you. You've always been prey, Mira. Weak, scared, always running, hesitant to kill. Run, pray, or fight me here. I can feel the rage of the planet pouring through me. Yet it's nothing compared to the hate I have for you. Well, what's next after this? Oh, we can auto level up. Fuck it. But we are gonna be trying to do TOR, I think. Me and Slevert are probably gonna go back to TOR.
That's another one for me.
Nope. Use the med pack first, please. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Can I just run you through some poison gas here? No? Thank you, Fat Man Rolling, for the £5 donation. How much would it take you to play that Star Wars dancing game with I'm Han Solo and Run? I don't know that there's any amount of money.
That's another one for me.
I think I need to stop doing rapid shot, because the regular attacks are all hitting. Maybe once I have my green screen set up. Or like 2,000 pounds or something. No, less than that. For the 100,000 subscriber video, maybe. I think we do have some rockets.
That's another one for me. Poison.
Don't fucking...
Let's take care of this fast.
I feel like I could probably just stand still and fight it out now.
That's another one for me.
There we go. Kill me and the life debt shall be settled. I cannot be in your debt twice. It will only be a second death. Whether you spare me or kill me, it is death. Like, come on, dude. You're not really acting like you have a life debt. If you're gonna be trying to kill her, you don't have a life debt. You're living as if you don't have a life debt. Just fuck off. There's no need for this. You don't owe me a life debt. I release you. Words will not break the shackles on my wrist. Words will not end the hatred I have for you. My hatred for you would drown the raging storms on this planet. It burns hotter than the hatred in the heart of the grave maiden, greater than her feeling for the exile. I won't kill it. So you serve Kreia now? She has chained me within a life debt. She honors me by showing me no mercy, only hatred. She understands the heart of a warrior. And the heart of a slave? I'm no slave. I'm Hanhar. Hanhar was taken from Kashyyyk. Hanhar put chains upon those who chained him, who bartered human lives in place of my kind. I will not kill you in cold blood. You're weak. Chava Hutt's moon, frightened forever, fearing the dark. Will always be prey, Mira. If you do not kill me now, I shall hunt you through the past of your mind until you die. No, you'll fucking die eventually. Then that is something I will face Hanhar, but I can't waste any more time here. Hey Slev, thank you for the $5 donation. He's saying hate at least 3 more times. That would have been a few years ago, Aiden. Yeah. It definitely, like, you start growing faster the more you grow, which is certainly helpful. I should have really done more of those meme videos when I had the chance. They don't take off quite as much as they used to. But yeah, so Sleb, I was just talking about how you and I are probably going to be doing some tour coming up. Because if this is the last stream for this game, then it'll be tour time. The adventures of whatever the fuck we call our characters. And then whatever we call our next characters. And the characters after that. I was going through my credit card statements when I was doing my taxes a few days ago. And I did not realize how much I actually spent on tour. Well, there's one that's just like sitting there sipping tea. Hey, I got another level. I can level up. Computer use, persuade, treat injury. All of these are skills that are going to be very useful. Like, does it really matter what I do here? Is there anything passive that I can do? Whatever. God, this planet just looks so boring and so shit. There are some cool environments in this game, and this is... Malachor is just, like, so obviously rushed. Atreus Academy looks cool, but... It's like playing on the fucking cut Empire at War Rat Attack map. Aye. Alright, Beastie Boy. Greater Storm Beast. Greater than what? Didn't mean to do that. Alright, you were great. You survived like four storms instead of 2. Yeah. Good job, buddy. Thanks. At least you got your own cutscene. That was cool. I guess. You know, you just gotta look on the bright side of that kind of stuff. Did Myra kill all you guys? Sith appears to have been recently killed from fire from a heavy repeating rifle. Oh, Canderous? Someone describe anything Myra has as a rifle. So either Kreia got some contractors to come here, or she did this all herself. No, I'm just using RCM. Alright, thank you for lining up for me. Are you just letting me through? It looks like you're just letting me through. Okay, cool. Poor Storm. Just kill them all, Mitra. Mitra! Zap zap. Zap zap. Mitra? Don't just walk in. Mitra, you kill the assassin. Mitra?
I say we fire a rocket at her right now and blow her screaming, burning body into the heart of this planet.
It wouldn't work. If there were other distractions, maybe. If she wasn't telepathic, maybe. If you want to kill her like that, you need something else to occupy her attention. Otherwise, you might just wound her, and then we'd all be in trouble.
This battle will not be decided by weapons.
You are wrong. Manipulation is Kreia's strength, not battle. We have a chance. We just have to figure out how to make use of it.
Let's stand in a group. Beep, 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 beep.
If you are watching this, then what the General suspected was true. The Sith are striking from the graveyard of Malachor V.
Thank you, Fatman, rolling for the 500 Nation. The only thing that was greater than anything about maybe Era 4.
If you reach Malachor's surface, the mass shadow generator can be undone, provided there are enough vessels intact within the orbiting debris or buried in the planet's surface. Use the sequence I am unlocking in your memory banks on the engine core of any vessel you encounter on Malachor. If my calculations are correct, 4 vessels should be enough to power up the mass shadow generator and undo the damage that was done in Malachor V, the damage I did. Once the sequence has begun, it cannot be stopped. So make sure the General is off the planet before triggering the sequence. Otherwise, there will be no retreat. I know your weapons systems are minimal, and I don't know what awaits you on Malachor's surface. Try to avoid contact with any potential threats. Follow your programming.
Your programming commands you to find 4 vessels buried within Malachor's surface and activate the engine systems on each one. When the engine systems are activated, it will disrupt the gravitonic anomaly that is keeping the planetoids fused together, and Malachor V will begin to drift apart. You have no offensive weapons, and if you are destroyed, then you have failed your mission. Travel across the planet as fast as you can to hit each of the points and activate the engine systems one at a time. Okay. Biodur. I feel like the mods sped this up. Enter sequence for priming mass shadow generator. Okay. Oops. That didn't look like a crashed vessel, to be honest. No, nothing there. There's a second one up there. Then were there 2 on the depths? I guess there were. Alright, there's another one. Luckily they were all accessible like that. Ah, fuck. Very handy that they all crashed with exactly the same asset. That looks nothing like a ship. Oh my god. Yeah, this planet is horrible. Okay, that legitimately scared me. I thought I'd explode. What's in the corpse? Freyr's Warblade. That seems like there's a bunch of them everywhere. God, I can't fucking move! I can't fucking move! God damn it! This planet sucks! No! Oh my god, I didn't save. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I wanted to see if there was any cool tooltips on a weapon, a new weapon there. Because it was off in the corner. We're doing datapad collection here, Triton. There's just another of Freyr's fucking warblades that show up all over the goddamn galaxy. think we found 3 of those fucking things. I'm like, oh, how did this Warchief's blade get here? Because he had 1,000,000 of them. Well, I don't usually just grab the random, like, if something is that far out of the way on Malachor, I figure maybe there's some cool little bit of lore or something in it, but... if something is just, like, popping out of a random-ass Sith, usually it's worthless garbage. Thank you, Space is Big, for the $3 donation. Malachor 5 is about as finished looking as Exegol. I think Exegol's visual problem is just the blue wash, because I thought it was water at first. That and Zeiston's just being ISDs. There's a lot of other stuff in Rise of Skywalker that is actually visually cool, even if I don't like the content itself. I like how they just pick, like, random fucking numbers for this. It's not exactly 75%. It's fucking... what was that, 73.7 or something? $98. Need 2% more.
If you are hearing this, then the sequence has been completed. When active, it will destroy Malachor. Again, I have one last command for you. You must remain behind and ensure that the sequence fires properly once the General gives the command. If not, then all we have fought for has been for nothing. You have done all I asked, all you were built for, and for that, I thank you.
Uh-oh.
Touching. The probability of the Iridonian installing trigger commands within your core was high. I see the probabilities have played out. Of course, the probability that I would do the same is equally high. Your inability to move right now is evidence of that. If the General issues the command, only I will be here to receive it. You realize I cannot permit you or the Exile to activate the mass shadow generator here on Malachor. In that, your programming and mine conflict. And since you have no offensive weaponry to speak of, the probability of your programming overriding mine is low. You must understand that the General would not wish the relics or the Sith strength here on Malachor to be compromised. Their presence is needed to stabilize the galaxy.
No, they're not.
Without them, the galaxy would be reduced to anarchy within years. And if there is anything I can...
No, they wouldn't. What?
An untidy galaxy.
No fucking sense, Koto.
Let us wait here, you and I.
You
for
suck.
The General's orders and calculate the probable fate of the galaxy.
Correction. One could rust listening to your speeches, Fat One. Perhaps it is the large unwieldy vocabulator within your moon-sized frame that prevents your calculations from taking me into account. And while I find this small droid annoying in the extreme, I find my urge to shoot you takes a higher priority.
Thank you, HK.
Unfortunately for you, I have arranged for friends to meet me here, and you seem to have brought none of your own.
They're facing the wrong direction, you moron.
Correction. We cannot harm that unit. It is a violation of our self-preservation programming. Statement. As always, Fat One, You have miscalculated.
Not big on the fat shaming, HK.
An unfortunate oversight.
Statement. I understand. Assassination protocols activated. Let us see what you have in your arsenal, Fat One.
All I wished was to fulfill my programming. Either way, the Republic is the...
Observation. I thought he would never die.
That's all you've done this game, HK. Shouldn't you be with Revan? Can we have the ship back, please? We need that to leave.
We've come a long way, Kreia.
The Ebon
Don't
Hawks
bother
fucking
getting up.
falls on Kreia.
Ah, the Huntress. To come alone. You are braver than I thought.
She is not alone. We stand with her.
And with her, stand all the Jedi.
And now I come in saying something suitably heroic.
Children with lightsabers, but not Jedi, I think. Come close. Let me look upon you and see what the Exile's teaching has forged.
I think
An
she's assuming that
assassin,
more than just
wasted
Visass
pawn of the Republic,
is actually a
blinded
Jedi right now.
slave, and a fool. Which of you wishes to try yourselves against me? As you can see, I am unarmed. You, perhaps. You are a wasted pawn of the Republic, young one. You could have been so much more, even with your wide-eyed innocence, your naive love for others.
This is decidedly not epic.
Think before you throw away your life for her. Think of everything you will lose by dying. Your lusts unfulfilled, a dance unfinished, a love requited. Think before you give it up so quickly. And you, blind one, you have hungered to strike me down ever since you saw the bond the Exile and I share. Can you feel the force running through me, even past the veil, past your blooded eyes? You know you cannot win.
Force runs strong within you, Treya. But in the howling of a storm, it is difficult.
I think
to
we
hear
all
the
know
whisper of
Maggie
faith.
Smith would play
You have
Kreia.
forever been the blind one. You were given a gift few are ever given, and yet you let your gift of sight warp you, twist.
You think your existence under your lord was torture, Miraluka? I will make you see. An assassin.
Okay, Atten just runs. Good stuff.
And I get the fool.
Funny. That's just what I was thinking.
Alright, let's auto level you up.
Time to take you down to size.
Okay, we're fighting for your arm here, Atten. I'm not fighting that hard for your arm here. I'm gonna make a save just in case. The High Republic isn't a show. It's a bunch of books and stuff. Books. There is a show that's part of it, the Acolyte, but that won't be for a few years. That's gonna be the last High Republic thing to come out. Alright, you can just take the arm. The first book came out today.
I'm not done with you yet.
Nor are you. I will remake you, so when I look upon you it shall be like a mirror. Then I shall let you die.
There's nothing worse you can do to me. Take your time.
I am currently reading it, actually. Or I started it last night. I'm not currently... Right now I'm playing Knights of the Old Republic. But we're going to talk about it on TapCaf next week. This week we're going to be doing some more email questions since we haven't done them in a few months. But next week it's going to be
the Trace Academy, she will be faced with
Light of the Jedi.
One path, assuming she survives, will allow her to save her friends, but she shall be the weaker for it. The other route will lead her directly to this place, through the ones that have hounded her steps from the beginning, and she shall have her vengeance. Show her every respect when she arrives in these halls, Lord Scion. This I command you.
Right. The goal is obviously to save our friends. I do, in fact, mean the only Star Wars podcast. Good job. You died. What do you got? Short lightsaber. That guy's like yawning in the back there. Force Storm is way too fucking good. And I mean that seriously, it is literally too good. Like, it was good in KotOR 1, it wasn't quite this good. In KotOR 2, it's just like, fucking murders everyone. Though I guess I've also built my characters slightly better, so maybe that's part of why, but I think it is just, like, objectively better in this game. I think I just healed at the exact same moment as I Force Stormed. Oh, we got... Haha, shine. No puns here. I would never. Malachor door. I have no idea which way I'm supposed to go for the saving friends versus other dumb bullshit. God damn it. I got sliced. Malador 5. Next room. There's really not that much to this place. I guess you have some red stripes. Oh, and that was Karth dying now. Noise. Think? What did it sound like? Hello there, Jedi? Dead guy? More importantly, the other one? Powerful lightsaber crystal made from the emanations of the dying Jedi. Fucking gross. Hurricane. What if we spell it poorly? Yeah, like, especially when you compare this to the Starforge, which... I don't actually love the Starforge section, but I like it a lot more than Malachor. Okay, what was that? That was... something. I fucking forgot already. Have I read this one yet? I haven't. Zabrak Mercenary, that's fun. Thons. Defense bonus 3. Well, I want the wisdom, so... Ulic Keldroma, just laying dead on the floor. Do I even get a chance to put that fucking hurricane crystal in my lightsaber before then? I guess there probably is a workbench somewhere in the Trace Academy. Another dead student. Another Thon's robe. Thon had a lot of robes that he just fucking distributed around here. Which takes what was otherwise a pretty cool chance to like, oh, well, this is this character who died in the cell, into, oh, actually, this is a mass-produced thing from Forever 21. With some Jedi fast fashion. This one. Nope, that's the color crystal. My bad. And 8, unstoppable. Sure. You know what? Let's do it that way. We already got the Jal Shea belt on. What's the Keldrome about? Charisma +1, Wisdom +1, immunity versus... I think I want the Force Resist better. Or more. What are you wearing? A sonic grenade. Kinky? Gotta go faster, faster. build did I go for? I went for full Jedi Wizard. Just Force Storm all day. Also, like, computer tech. Yeah, computers. Some persuasion, I think. At least these look like people this time. Alright, let's do a lightsaber battle. Jesus, that was a lot. I usually don't do that much damage even with crits. I guess we did a fair amount to the Force piece here. That's not good. Okay, none of that then. Choice now. Ah, damn it. Don't go for the fucking regular attacks, you dumb piece of... There. Okay. Didn't save on the suppress there. That's all I need to win. We fucking stun lock Nihilus so we can stun lock you. Oh my god. You're supposed to goddamn I hate when it puts in the fucking auto attack. It did it every time with Mira. Okay, now you're all dead. Was it worth it? Let me work it. Use my Force Storm, flip it, then reverse it. Like, Mitra, if you ever use your lightsaber, you're doing it wrong, basically. As they said about Kreia, your skills lie elsewhere. If I get hurt even once, it means the game's not fair. If I cancel my own heal, then it's definitely not fair. This guy's just carrying a Mandalorian heavy repeater. When are you gonna use that? He says, well, he fucking runs around with 36 pairs of clothes on. Oh, I accidentally killed someone there. That has to be like Atten or Karth's death scream, isn't it? Look like Keldroma's mesh suit. How did you even get that, bud? Oh shit, we interrupted a conference. I'm sorry, guys. Why are my character's stats so bad? What do you mean bad? It's full stacked on wisdom. I can just like spam Force Storm or literally any other force power I want to spam at all times. It's pretty epic. Shit. Oh, I guess I did want to come in here already. I think the buffering's on YouTube's end. OBS for once is saying it's fine. Alt tab. That is unfortunate, though. Well, I didn't spec into Constitution. So, like, yeah, I don't take that many hits, but I'm not trying to be a tank. Because normally other people would be here being tanky, and I just heal them all up and Force Storm everyone. But for a solo mission, that's less possible, but I still can just kill everyone. Silvar's robe. Fellow student of Exar Kun and the wife of the fallen Jedi Kratos. So let's... okay. Occasionally means I have to use an item when I'm doing stuff alone, but I still just immediately kill everyone. Except when that happens. Alright, I'll try restarting OBS. Hopefully that'll work. See if OBS does better. Nope, now that's worse. Well, now OBS is fucking complaining. Well, that's frustrating. This fucking happens every time I try to stream at this time. As soon as it hits like 5 p.m., it just decides to be fucking shit. That's why we had to end the episode.
You should not have come to Malachor. She will break you, your mind, your body. You will be lost. Return to the surface. Let the planet claim you, as it claimed the other Jedi. There is no reason for you to suffer at her hands.
Kreia is using you, Scion. Using us.
Turn aside then. Deny her what she wants. She'll accept my loyalty again, for she will have no other choice.
Scion, there's no reason for us to fight. Together we can stop Kreia.
She cannot be defeated. Even if she could, we would both be destroyed before she would surrender her life a second time.
If you believe we will fail, then we will, but I believe we can succeed.
You seek to erode my will. You will not succeed.
You've eroded Scion's will, reducing will saves Constitution and Wisdom.
I am ready for you, Exile. I have waited years to see the last of the Jedi fall before me. Only one may serve my master.
No, we can talk more. We can talk more.
Now you realize the true power of the dark side.
To just kind of fall apart a little bit? I mean, I was using Electric Judgment.
Flow through the cracks of my flesh. I cannot be killed.
This battle was never about the flesh. It was about belief. Oh, what a waste of time that was. I think insanity lasts too long.
You are strong. As strong as I had believed. But she knows you cannot defeat me. Surrender now. Return to the surface of Malachor. Do not force me to destroy you.
She's chosen me because I gave up the Force, and you could not. Let go and you will understand.
There is no life without the Force. The Force is a blade. Without it, one is defenseless.
The Force is only part of what life is, Scion. You feel it, but do not understand it.
The Force is pain. The Force is focus.
A Force focus?
The Force is that which drives the strong and kills the weak. I shall teach you this, and in so doing spare you the pain that awaits.
Surrender now, Scion. I don't want to kill you.
If you will not leave this place, then I cannot allow you to pass. If you go before her, you will be broken. If killing you will spare you what lies ahead, then kill you I must.
Can do this quite literally all day. 67 and rolling for the 5 pound donation. I hope next Christmas that you and Eck will sing Charlie the Incel to the tune of Frosty the Snowman.
If I die here, then you will have sealed your fate.
I'm stronger than you expected, and I'm stronger than Kreia expects. Let me confront her, and we shall see.
There is truth in your words, but there is nothing left for me except my master.
Just fall apart. You've eroded Scion's will, reducing his will saves Constitution.
I fight because it is the power that the Force fills me with. To survive. To inflict the pain on others. I can die 100 times exile and still I will rise again as strong as before.
You were slightly weaker, though. And you have no fucking saves anymore, so I can just keep doing this. Look at how little that impacts my mana. My force juice. I think I could even go to a different stance and get more power out of it. You've already been defeated, Scion. Surrender and I will spare you.
Why? Why did she choose you? What makes you able to defeat me? Defeat me here?
Because I was able to turn away from it, and you could not.
It is not possible to walk away from such things unscarred. To keep living when the universe dies around you.
It's difficult, yes, but in making such decisions is what strength is.
The Force is who I am. The dark side fills me. It is what I am.
And Kreia hates the Force, even if she wields it. If the Force is what you are, then it's what she despises. It's the truth, Scion. You feel it. Let go. It's not such a terrible thing.
Kreia, she will try to break you. To teach you how far someone can fall. Her weakness is you, as you are mine. I am glad to leave this place, at last.
Achievement unlocked. Well, you're dead. Let's loot your corpse. Dark Jedi Master Robe? He was just wearing pants, that's it. Whatever. Like, she said you have that choice, but I don't feel like anything changes from going one side to the other. I really do enjoy how Kreia fights, the triple lightsaber floating thing. There's much I must ask you.
You no doubt have many questions. I would be a poor teacher if I did not give you the answers you seek here now.
Why did you destroy Atris?
I never destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought her truth. Her teachings could not be allowed to continue, and like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training. Part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Treya. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be.
I thought she had nothing but contempt for me.
Yes. It is all that is left unsaid upon which tragedies are built. More echoes.
Well, yeah, Atris was fucked, but it's kind of Kreia's fault, too. This academy here won't last, Kreia. I can activate the mass shadow generator again.
More talk of machines and threats. If you would end Malachor, then do it. But it will not be a victory for you. And of course you must be willing to die. To kill us all. And your friends. You may hold Malachor in your grasp, but I hold the answers to your past and future in mine. Would you destroy us both before learning them? If so, then do it, for you have already failed me.
Why me?
Perhaps you were expecting some surprise. For me to reveal a secret that had eluded you, something that would change your perspective of events, shatter you to your core. There is no great revelation, no great secret. There is only you.
There were other Jedi you could have chosen.
No, there were not. In times past and in times future, there are Jedi who will stop listening to the Force, those that will try to forget it but maintain unconscious ties. And those, as in the past, just as I, who have had the Force stripped from them. But no Jedi ever made the choice you did, to sever ties so completely, so utterly, that it leaves a wound in the Force. It was a mistake to try to make you feel it again, I see that now. There is no truth in the Force, but there is truth in you, Exile, and that is why I chose you.
Would the wound have been caused by Mitra disconnecting herself from it, or would it be like vice versa? That I don't know. I don't think you can just take it for granted that it went one way. Why have you done this?
It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from its will, and that is what pleases me. You are beautiful to me, Exile. A dead spot in the Force, an emptiness in which its will might be denied.
See, this question is stupid because it's the whole, well, it's just, you criticize society and yet you live in it, ha. It's, no. But I'm gonna say it anyways, because I want her answer.
I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hopes of understanding it, I will learn the way to kill it. But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown to rely on a thing she despises.
Yeah, but Krea's almost putting it as like, as almost a choice that Mitra made and that she can take advantage of, like a conscious thing. Because, like, yeah, she's right. She made a mistake for her purposes. She made a mistake to make Mitra feel the Force again. Because, I don't know, Mitra's almost like proof of what she wants to happen being possible. But I don't get how she's trying, like, the way she's trying to use Mitra doesn't make sense for what she's trying to do necessarily, unless she was convinced she could bring Mitra over to her side. Like, to agree that the Force needed to go. But, I don't know. You were manipulating me all.
Yes, always. From the moment you awoke, I have used you.
But that's another thing I
used you
about
so
the game.
that you might become strong, stronger than I. I used your death to deceive the Sith, to make them believe they had won, so they would turn on each other.
One of the things that I don't like about this game is that with a lot of the dialogue options, I feel just safe throwing them all out there because the game almost always just loops back to the previous menu, and you can say everything just to get the every other dialogue option. I'm not even talking about right now, Tridona. I mean, like, in general. Her whole plan throughout the entire game. Like, as soon as you're on Paragus, she fucked up. So you used me to get revenge on Scion and the others?
I used you to keep the Lords of the Sith from condemning the galaxy to death with their power unchecked. I used you to lure them to Telos, where they could be at last fought and killed. I used you to reveal Atris's corruption so that her teaching could be ended before it began. I used you to gather the Jedi so they could be destroyed. And I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves so they could be killed by the Republic.
I don't know. Kreia doesn't understand what the Force is. I said it last time, but she needs to just go fucking kick her Ayn Rand fan club elsewhere. Alright, what happens now?
The apprentice must kill the master. If you do not, I will kill you. If I do not, then all you have achieved will be as nothing, as empty and as violent as Malachor itself.
I will not fight you, let's say that.
Then you will break, and then, my apprentice, you shall die.
Never mind. I don't believe this. Mitra wouldn't believe this. Kreia doesn't believe this. But I'm gonna say it anyways. It's not too late, Kreia. I can save you if you'll let me.
I have thought of this moment more than you know, and I wondered if here, at this ending between us, if you would care enough to try to save me. If a Jedi could find it within themselves to spare one who has fallen so far. I wanted you to say those words. For that I am grateful. But I do not want your mercy. I want you to break.
Fucking hell, Kreia. You suck. Malachor hasn't changed, only you have.
Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed. It is strange that you believe Malachor has not. But it has always been timeless to you, this place, and words have always been inadequate for the horrors that took place here.
Well, there were a fair amount of Sith around before I fucking murdered everyone here. Uh-oh. Okay, that's my computer. We're good. Well, I just want to get more of the, more dialogue, if there's any. Okay, I don't think...
I have thought, and I wondered if here, at this... I want... But I do not...
Okay, you will answer for every betrayal, every deception? Whatever. Freya, you're being rude. Let's stop pretending we want to use lightsabers. No, don't fucking... You stupid... Oh, I don't want... that was what I wanted.
Fallen.
I'm not looking to lightsaber whack you.
fallen.
This is gonna be fucking frustrating as hell. There, I'll save when I'm at full health. God. Can you fuck off? This is fucking bullshit. I don't think I can survive. Alright. Some absolute fucking nonsense that's only fair when I get to do it to the enemies. I got to press 0 fucking buttons there. I'm pretty sure I'm on fucking easy. Oh, no. I'm on normal. Let's go to easy. Like, I was even acknowledging how bullshit it was when I was doing it to Sion and Illis. I don't want it to happen to me. As I was saying about insanity earlier, CC in this game lasts too fucking long. Oh, like I had a fucking quarter of a second there of not being stun locked. I can't do the Benny Hill strat because she's got ranged CC for everything. There's here, have a fucking grenade. Oh, that did nothing. Do I have, like, anything that I can put on for higher resistance? Oh, I can't do it during combat? That's great. I have to get like really fucking lucky and have her roll 0 or something. Nope, there's the save. I have basically no mines. My demo is nothing. I forget what that does. I hope it increases your something or other. Well, the grenades were doing less than Force Storm was, so... Like, as long as she doesn't decide she needs to use fucking... stunning abilities, I can survive. But as soon as she decides she wants to CC me, I'm fucked. No, don't... You can't have my life. My life is mine. Thought she'd actually hit me with But what Tomnal do? Tomnal would have died even more times by now. Oh, damn it. Closer. I should have saved. Alright, I guess if I'd stay in melee range, she'll do lightsaber stuff and won't attack with the stuns, so yay. I need my force points back. God, don't fucking... You son of a... Whoever designed fucking DC in this game is just... no. Fucking finally. I don't need your teaching anymore. I've defeated you both in mind and body with several saves.
Then finish this. Kill me. Strike me down. And at last, end this.
No, this is already over. Your life is yours, Kreia, and you cannot teach me anymore.
You will not show me mercy. I will see you break before you do.
Wow, that did a lot. Okay. Is force speed gonna help that much? I guess if I go in... Can I... Okay. Slev? That is the play. I was able to get the other one. Can I use you now? Alright, we're gonna stand here until we're full on the Force again. And not deal with her bullshit. And we're just gonna spin our lightsabers until she's intimidated and dies. Is that other lightsaber still, like, tripping out over there? There it is. Alright, let's kill it. Alright. Nope, no, you need to use the particle, Mitra. I know it's a hard fight. I think you got, like, I think the live stream is actually super far behind right now. Thank you, Oddsall, for the 748 donation. Congratulations on the first phase, now for the harder second phase. Like, I don't know.
It is done.
Yep.
At last, it is done. You are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can possibly know.
It is now 5:51. I have defeated you. You're no longer my master. My path is my own. Which is, it seems to be maybe in line with what your philosophy would actually want.
It is your choice. I had hoped you would follow Revan.
Revan isn't trying to kill the Force. And he's not
your path is your own.
bitter old piece
You may
of shit
take
like
one
you.
of the ships that orbit Malachor and depart this place, or you may remain here on Malachor and wait for the others, those touched by the Force, who will come in time. Or you may return to your exile, where your presence will no longer affect the actions of others. There is no dishonor in any of these choices. I only ask that you make the choice without regret.
What of my friends?
Many things do I see as I gaze here from the heart of Malachor. This place channels such energies. If it matters to you at this last moment, I shall look into the future and tell you of what I see. It is my last gift to you, from one exile to another.
And what of my allies? What of them?
You travel with them for so long, yet you do not know them still. Feel them through the Force, feel what they feel, hear their thoughts and know them as I fought to know you. They were the lost Jedi, you know, the true Jedi upon which the future will be built. They simply needed a leader and a teacher.
Tell me of Myra.
She will stop hunting life and instead live it. She was not born to be a predator, despite her true father and the life she led within the shadow of Nar Shaddaa. She will miss you and think of you often. You who awakened her to what life is. She will live, but only for a time. Her death will occur in many years' time on a forgotten planet, saving the lives of others. But it will be her choice, and she will have no regrets.
And Mandalore?
Many battles does that one have left in him, as Revan intended. A general needs an army as he needs those he trusts. And Canderous is a loyal beast, no matter how much he is broken upon Revan's will. But you know this.
What of the Mandalorians?
They will die a death that will last millennia, until all that remains is their code, their history, and in the end, the shell of their armor upon the shell of a man too easily slain by Jedi.
Boba Fett? And Visas, what of her?
The blinded one shall return to her home world, and she shall look upon the surface of that world, and perhaps at last see what she was meant to see. Her life has been changed by your meeting in ways that may not be felt for decades to come.
Did I save her?
Salvation is a relative thing, but as you understand it, yes.
And the disciple?
He cannot help but love you in his way. It is a pure, ideal love he holds, yet somehow it never dulls in your presence.
It's like a post-credit scene where it's just like zooming in.
He leaves this place. He will leave the galaxy behind him. He will sit upon the new council, reluctantly as all good men do. And he will not forget the Jedi who had lost the Force, yet showed him the way to reclaim it. After that I do not know. I do know that you must leave him behind, the same choice that Revan made. Where you are destined, you must not take anyone you love. And of the ones who traveled with you, that is all I see.
And you?
I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die. You are more rare than you know, and what you have taught yourself must not be allowed to die. You are not a Jedi, not truly, and it is for that that I love you.
Beodor's dead, but you know.
Their paths are unknown to me, even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where Revan did, into the unknown regions, where the Sith, the true Sith, wait in the dark for the great war that comes.
And Revan, he came here, he was here. What happened to him?
It is because he remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. It paved the way to Korriban, you know, the remnants here. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the ancient Sith Empire, where the Sith wait for us in the dark.
The Sith have already struck against the Republic.
Have we? You thought that the corrupted remnants of the Republic, the machines spawned by technology that Revan led into battle, were the Sith? You are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and its empire, the true Sith Empire, rules elsewhere. And Revan knew that the true war is not against the Republic. It waits for us beyond the Outer Rim, and he has gone to fight it in his own way. And he left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for he knew he would not need them. And like you, he knew he must leave all loves behind as well, no matter how deeply one cares for them.
Why?
Because such attachments are not the way of the Jedi, and they would only bring doom to them both in the dark places where he now walks. It would have helped had he made her understand, but she was always strong-willed, that one, and did not understand war as Revan did.
Why did you not follow him?
Because I did not know where he had gone. If he had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But he will need warriors, Sith and Jedi, any who can be sent after him into the depths of space, for any who know the way. Perhaps you shall go there with him and do battle at the end of all things. Instead, I remained here, and now show others the way.
I mean, is that the way? You don't really show anyone the way. What of the Republic?
The Republic will fall, as it always has. A fall that will take millennia, under the care of the herds of Ithor. The surface of Telos will bloom again, and its golden fields shall again harbor scientists and thinkers. And complacent and peaceful, it shall forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to its skies. But it shall be a home world again to others who will stretch out across the galaxy and bring life.
Tell me of Dantooine.
Dantooine shall survive. The community you saved shall be the foundation upon which Dantooine shall be habitable again. They shall drive back the raiders, the Mandalorians, and all that strike at the Outer Rim. The Republic shall again establish their presence there and shield it with its forces, and Dantooine shall heal, be safe, and its skies free. The ruins of the Academy shall remain.
And Nar Shaddaa?
Nar Shaddaa shall persist as it always has.
Just gonna go through everything,
there will
apparently.
be a heart to the world where there was nothing before. Where once the lost and disposed were trapped there. Now they will struggle and grow. From despair shall come hope.
Onderon?
Queen Talia shall have a long reign. Much good will come of it. She will, as she has, rule wisely and well. Onderon shall remain in the Republic, and the world shall prosper, though its people shall, over time, lose their customs in the ocean of the Republic, and become the people of Onderon no longer.
Korriban?
Korriban shall be as it always was. A graveyard for the darkest of the Sith Lords, still whispering within their tombs. It shall always be a source of evil, spawning threats throughout the millennia. It, like Malachor, brushes the edges of the Empire that waits in the dark. And like Malachor, the Sith have forgotten it. For a time, they will remember. Revan knew this.
So yeah, the thing with Tor is that, like, no matter what we got, people would have still had the reaction of, like, oh, this wasn't what Kreia promises. We get very vague allusions to what's actually going on here. And I think part of it is that people get upset that Revan was kind of enslaved. That he was manipulated by a Vitiate. And the Mandos were. But that's, like, directly in the text here for Vitiate. And even the Revan part kind of makes it. Like, Revan fell... Like, Revan might be one of the most overhyped characters in terms of what he's actually capable of. Like, he's really good, he's really powerful, but he had to fall for KotOR I to take place. He had to fail at something. He had to fail for the Great War with the Sith to happen. And when you end up actually getting something with any amount of build-up like that, it's usually going to not match expectations exactly. Like, I don't love Tor, I don't love Tor's story, but I think it, like, broadly matches a lot of what what's talked about here, as far as that part goes. But yeah. Rest now, Kreia. Your time in this place is over. Oh, he has both of his arms.
You're alive. Did I save you yet?
Hold on, I can still help you.
Your eyes. That bad, huh? Always was ugly. Now the outside matches. Was waiting for this, but it's not fair. Let you down. Was supposed to save you.
I mean, as far as Nietzsche goes, Kreia is more like the, I don't know, pre-first year political science understanding of her. It's like, it's all the shit that he's saying no is bad, actually. You did, Atten. You fought bravely, and I could not ask for a greater sacrifice.
Was tired of living anyway. Too many deaths. Never told you. Lied to you.
Never needed to tell me, Atten. I knew.
I don't want you to see me like this. I don't want to die in front of you. Can't bear it.
Save him? If you're trying to get rid of me, it's not working.
Loved you from the moment I first saw you. Thought you were a dream. Meant every word.
Tried to play it off as a joke. Wasn't funny. Hurts when I laugh. Hurts.
I thought you could save him. Or did I just not save anyone? Oh well. Well. All right. Wow, there's 200 people here. So that is going to do it for KotOR 2. Hope you guys have enjoyed the playthrough. This was like the longest set of playthroughs I've done in terms of the actual amount of real time that they happened over. Because it's been, I think, like 2 years since I started the KotOR 1 playthrough. But we finished. As I talked about a bit earlier in the stream, we're probably just gonna do some tour with Sleverd again soon, as kind of like the direct continuation of this series. But I'm also gonna be slotting some other stuff in because I'm gonna be trying to work around Sleverd's schedule here. Can't make him stream all the time, especially because we're gonna be doing Edge of Despair again soon too. So I don't want to take up too much of Sleverd's time, but we are going to be playing that. I'm not sure what else we're going to be doing as like a replacement.